selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. Blood of the innocents, spilled by the militants, hired by the miners of the minerals for millions. They ransacked villages, paid off the president. Everything they sent them went to a bank in Switzerland. That's what's behind your downloads in your iPhones. That's what's behind the stock price in the Dow Jones. Burnt down homes, left behind corpses, left there by forces sent by some corporate, corrupt rich guys who live in a fortress, ride horses, sit in rooms with large portraits of themselves. I think what I author, it take more ink than a well has water. How many paupers have nothing in their coffers, working for a pittance, cause that's the only offers from the employers who really are exploiters of the poorest countries for natural resources. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. No one should live in poverty, obviously, while someone's idea of therapy is a shopping spree. We need to get it together like an apostrophe. Combine philosophy with economic policy. With a pen we can end the inequality and the atrocities from which the rich are profiting. It just takes the will to make the bill. Give the power to the people instead of those making mills. What if the world had no poor? Where there's ancient folklore and we celebrating cause we made it so far. Where there's no war no more, and working hard to go far has a very low bar. Nobody in limbo, people act like kinfolk, and except for new tech, life is pretty simple. Food is in abundance, life is in a contest. People treat each other right and obey their conscience. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. How selfish our wealth is. God help us be selfless. Is that just a dream or a possibility? Will we stay at zero or make it to infinity? Is this world I imagine just some imagery? Or can we make the world balance, give it symmetry? Will the greedy feed the needy, replace hard with easy, with those with clothes warm with freezing? Maybe the seed will grow into a seedling, and we can all eat from the fruit that the tree brings.